ABC 27. Friday Night Overtime, only on ABC 27.
We've been waiting on this moment for the last 8 months, folks. High school football is finally back. It is week number 1 in Georgia preseason for our friends in the Big Bend. I am Allison Posey. He is Dom Tibbetts. And Dom, football, it's here. It's back.
Oh, I know. Oh, it feels good. Yes, it is. It's Friday Night Overtime. We have a lot of good games to get to tonight, AP.
Yeah, we sure do. A lot of rivalry games week 1 in South Georgia, including the backyard brawl. Pelham and Mitchell County less than 12 miles apart and going for bragging rights tonight. It's our Friday Night Overtime game of the week.
This game also with region implications. Over the last few years, the winner, they've gone on to win the regional title.
Both teams fired up, and we start this one in the first quarter. Hornets on the move here. Zane touched into Cam Daniels. What a snag. He stays in bounds to convert the 3rd and long. No score, however, on that drive.
And that's because Mitchell County, they responded. Jaden Parker, the running back for Pelham here, stays on his feet, but the Eagles, they jar the ball loose and recover the fumble. They failed to capitalize, and the game stays knotted at 0.
Missed opportunities. Lightning delay, but here we go again. Eagles back in the red zone, 4th and goal, but the Hornet D slamming the door. It is a turnover on downs, and the question, who's going to score first?
Hey, Allison. I got that answer for you. It's going to be Mitchell County.
There we go.
Early second quarter, the Eagles find the end zone for the first time this season, courtesy Jeremiah Jackson. 6-0 Eagles, the score after the missed PAT, but 26-12 Hornets on the last check we got.
Not the last check. Not the last check. That is the final, 26-12. Pelham coming out on top in this rivalry game. So one rivalry game to another. The War on 84. Brooks County at Thomasville tonight. First drive of the season here for the Trojans. Blown coverage in the Bulldogs secondary. Tremaine Demps catches the easy TD. Trots on in there. 2-point conversion is good. Brooks County moves up 8-0. Thomasville, they respond. Conversion on 3rd and long puts them in the red zone. Malik Harper takes the direct snap. He scores. Brooks County still leads though 8-7. Second quarter, Bulldog defense forcing and recovering a fumble. Harper finding pay dirt for the second time tonight. Thomasville takes the 14-8 lead. Very next play from scrimmage. Jamal Sanders rolling right here. He is picked off by Joseph Williams. Has nothing but green grass in front of him too. Taking it all the way back for the you-know-what, the pick 6. That'll make it 21-8 Bulldogs, and Thomasville goes on to win this contest tonight at home 42-34. Big win for the Dogs.
The Seminole County Indians taking an easy trip up north to kick off the season. Early County, their opponent tonight. Straight into the action we go. Jeremiah Hutchins gets loose for the Early County, and he breaks some ankles, takes it to the house for 6. They'd go up 16-0. Seminole County with the ball now, but not for long. Ryan Foster picks it off at the 50, and he's going to go to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, pick 6 Bobcats. Indians struggling on the road. They fall 40-0 to Early County.
Everybody's goal is to get to Atlanta and play for a state title. Colquitt County making that trip week 1, a little north of the ATL, facing Marietta. Bird's eye view of this one too, Dom.
This is so cool.
You gotta love that.
This is
Fancy.
so cool.
Marietta scoring first. Tyler Hughes. Check out the Patrick Mahomes-esque throw. Cameron Perry wide open there in the end zone. Marietta jumping up 12-0. But here comes the Packers. Work to do. Canavion Thomas diving in. He gets the job done. The Pack, they fight back and they win a close one, 28-25 over Marietta. Hey, Florida High, yeah, take us to break. More talented than I'll ever be, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Welcome back, our band of the week, the Thomasville Marching Bulldogs. Let's get back to some football, though. A lot to get to.
Yeah, sounds good. For schools in Florida, this week is preseason, meaning they're tune-up games. That's unless you're playing a team from Georgia. Then it counts.
Oh, yeah. Thomas County Central crossing the state line tonight, facing Florida High. Trey Donaldson resting up the Florida High 2 sports star committed to
love that
Auburn
hair.
yesterday. Congratulations. Noles up 7-0. Knocking on the door again. That jacket defense all over him. Marcus Christian, Gabe Harris denied. They'd get it done soon after, though. Drew Farrow starting at QB in Donaldson's place, rolling out. Jordan Gilly wide open. Hello, end zone. It's 14-0. Second quarter, more Seminole offense. Farrow drops the snap, but no worries, folks. 25 yards to the house. It's 21-0 Seminoles. Florida High gets a big win over Central, 35-15.
Brookwood crossing state lines tonight, heading south to Wewa-Hitchcock. Wewa for short, home of the Gators, and they get things going in the first quarter of this one. Alex Williams hands off to Layden Highsmith. He'll find the hole, and it's off to the races for him. Warriors trailing, but they can't get the score, and they can't get the job done. Gators go up 6-0, but the Warriors have a little something up their sleeves, too.
What is
Destin Moore hands off to TJ Thomas, who pitches it to Raj
there
Woldrup,
we
who has
go.
an arm, sends that bomb straight back to Moore, who walks into the end zone. Score tied up at 6 apiece. Wewa-Hitchcock up 12-6 at the end of the quarter here, and they'll go on to win 34-28 in this really close ball game.
Oh, yeah. North Florida Christian heading way north, like South Carolina north.
What?
First Baptist out of Charleston, the opponent. NFC deep in First Baptist territory, taking advantage. J.P. Pickles, best name in football. Traylon Ray, touchdown. Tack on 2, it's 8-0. Back comes First Baptist in a big way. Davion Brown, just a sophomore and just incredible. Check this play, breaking a few defenders, 63 yards. Deep in the red zone, home team would score soon after, and then they take the lead. This one back and forth all night, but 2 claps for NFC. They go on the road and they get the win, 35-23.
Rickards High School was last year's state runner-up in Class 5A in the state of Florida. Trinity Christian, the state champ in Class 3A. Tonight, the Raiders welcoming in Trinity Christian for their first preseason scrimmage of the season. Now, Quentin Lewis sporting that state runner-up hat, looking to get that changed to champs this season. First quarter, Raiders going for it on 4th down. Michael Townsend picks it up and then some. Good thing, too, because then this happens. Townsend is going to find a hole, and he is gone. See ya.
Oh.
Arrivederci. Sayonara. 43 yards for the score. Extra point would be good, and it's 7-0. Now we're going to go second quarter. Conquerors, they're going to even it out here. It is Trinity Christian. You know it's not going to be a cakewalk, right? Hand off to Trayvon Reb. Touchdown. You got to love preseason football. This one ends in a tie, 28-28. I know, it doesn't seem like the right fitting.
No, not the right ending there. The McClay Marauders at home tonight for their preseason scrimmage, hosting Port St. Joe. Visitors with the rock first. Colin Amison handing it off to Aiden Gaynor, and he takes off down the field, and look at him go. Not stopping anytime soon. Tiger Sharks take the 7-0 lead, and they were not done. Next drive, Amison scrambling, finding Lawan Zaccaro Jr. in the back of the end zone. It's 13-0 after the missed extra point. They fight hard, but they fall just short. Marauders on the losing end tonight, 50-37. So a lot of good football tonight, Dom. You can find all of it on the website, WTXL.tv. Good week 1, I think. Good week 1.
I would say so, too. It was good to have everybody back. It felt good. I know it was preseason in Florida, but seeing all the teams back out in Georgia, like I said, it just felt normal. It felt good to see everybody out there and a lot of excitement. You know, mistakes everywhere. It kind of happens a little bit, but everybody will iron those out. It just felt good to be back.
It felt good to be back again. Week number 1 in Georgia this week. So week 2 for Georgia schools next Friday night. It'll be week number 1 in Florida next Friday night. So stay tuned, guys. Things are about to get really real starting in 7 days. So good night again. To watch the show again, WTXL.tv. We'll see you next Friday.